This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. Welcome in. It is Friday. It is finally here. We are happy to report. I'm Rebecca Smith.
I'm Bill Bryant, and it is a week until Christmas morning, December 18th, everybody. Good to have you along with us.
Now at 6 a.m., Richie Farmer is being released from prison today. We're live with What's Next for the disgraced UK basketball star.
Also on WKYT this morning, Lexington police investigating an overnight shooting where a bullet has hit a home.
And the wait is over for Star Wars fans. We caught up with some of them who saw the movie overnight.
We have the cold temperatures outside early this morning. They're in the low 30s. And as we approach the afternoon, you know what? That is not going to change whatsoever. We may rise 2, 3, maybe 4 degrees at most, but that's about it. I'll show you how cold we stay today and tomorrow coming up in a few minutes.
All right, and here's what's happening early on WKYT. Just into our newsroom, police are investigating a deadly crash in Breathitt County.
Jackson police say it happened around 1 in the morning at Highway 30 West in Chick Little Road. It was a two-car crash and one man was killed. The person's name has not been released. Police say they do not expect to file any charges. Stay up to date for the latest on this story and all of our top stories by downloading the WKYT News app. It is an early Christmas present for Richie Farmer. The former state agriculture commissioner will be released from prison today.
Spending the holidays back in Kentucky, but the University of Kentucky basketball star won't be going home. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain is at our live desk to explain, and she joins us. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Bill. Yeah, Richie Farmer is scheduled to leave federal prison today. The former Kentucky basketball star and former state agriculture commissioner is heading to a halfway house in Kentucky. Farmer has been in prison in West Virginia after agreeing to a plea deal, which he accepted responsibility to using state resources for his own benefit during his time as the state's ag commissioner. Farmer had state employees run his personal errands, including having state workers build a basketball court for him at his home. Farmer had to repay more than $100,000 in restitution. Guthrie True, Farmer's lawyer, told USA Today, quote, "I would imagine they'll give him some flexibility. He'll probably be allowed to spend Christmas with his boys." Farmer is scheduled to be released from the halfway house in March. At the live desk, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
Michelle, thank you very much. New this morning, a dangerous situation in Lexington. Police say someone shot into a house. It happened late last night on Withers Avenue, right across from Whitaker Bank Ballpark. Police say several people were inside the home when a bullet came through a wall and into the house. No one was hurt. Police do not know who fired that shot.
The director of a Laurel County animal rescue organization is facing animal cruelty charges. Police say they found more than 100 dogs living in horrible conditions at Stephanie Field's home. She's the director of Homeward Bound. Police say many of the dogs were in poor health and in urgent need of care. Many rescue groups were called in to take the dogs from the home. They will stay in foster care until the case is resolved. Nicholasville police are looking for 3 people suspected of passing around fake money. Surveillance video from Walmart shows one of the suspects. Police say he asked the clerk to give him hundreds and 20s in exchange for fake 50s. They say fake bills were also found at other stores. Police have identified one of the suspects as Lloyd Welch, but they don't know who the other 2 are.
A former bookkeeper for the Madison County Emergency Management Agency now admits that she stole more than $300,000. According to the Herald Leader, Tamara Phelps entered a guilty plea in federal court, and she'll be sentenced in March. Police say she used an agency credit card for personal purchases and then forged or altered EMA purchase orders to reimburse the card. A driver involved in a deadly crash is now charged with murder and DUI. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office has arrested Jenny Pelfrey. The Mount Sterling Advocate reports Pelfrey was the driver of a pickup that hit a car head-on back in June on Highway 11 near the Judy Drive-In. 87-year-old Earl Manley of Nicholas County died in that crash. No court date has yet been set for Pelfrey.
Well, they went above and beyond the call of duty. 3 Kentucky first responders were honored for their heroic actions. A paramedic with the Lexington Fire Department was recognized for saving a teen's life in a crash. He was off duty when he came across the crash on I-64 near Frankfort. 2 Franklin County deputies were also honored for trying to save a 2-year-old from a burning home last month.
Tried to do anything I could to stop the bleeding. So I got a bungee cord from a truck driver and got a stick from the side of the road and made a hasty tourniquet.
There's a child inside and we were the first 2 on scene. He had to do something. We couldn't just stand there. It wouldn't have been right.
All three men earned medals of valor for their brave actions.
And good thing they were there when they were.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Well, movie theaters all across the Bluegrass packed with fans last night, maybe even this morning.
Yeah.
They were there to see the Star Wars movie, of course.
Do you think the Force is awakening yet?
I don't
out
know.
there?
Could
I don't
be
know.
still asleep.
A lot of folks probably groggy from being up. But theaters in Lexington started showing The Force Awakens at 7 last night, and the last movie wasn't over until about 2:30 this morning. We met some of them coming in this morning. WKYT's Mike Byer is live in Lexington with some fan reaction. Hey, Mike.
Surprisingly, there's no fans out here yet at Regal Cinemas here in Hamburg, but multitudes of fans began pouring into the theater last night to see Star Wars The Force Awakens. And as you guys just mentioned, the last showings actually just wrapped up a few hours ago. The 7th film in the George Lucas created franchise is expected to gross between 180 million and 220 million through Sunday in the U.S. and Canada alone, according to press release tracking, putting the record for the highest domestic opening in sight. 30 million of the projected gross is expected to come from IMAX alone, and the current IMAX record is 21 million for Jurassic World. All in all, the movie is expected to be the highest projected grossing movie of all time. Meanwhile, many fans say the movie lived up to the hype, and they were thrilled with the return of the original cast members.
I think the surprise is that this film honors the filmmaking aspect of what the original trilogy was able to do so well, utilizing practical effects, but at the same time blending it within this world that ultimately makes this franchise so timeless.
Now, those fans are expected to be out once again in full force at movie theaters like Regal Cinemas here in Hamburg. The first showing here at Regal is at 9 a.m. for 3D and 10:30 for standard showing. Live in Lexington, Mike Byer, WKYT.
The cool thing is this melding of old and young together, who enjoy
crosses generations.
Yeah, it really does. All right, the University of Kentucky's look is going to soon be a little different out there with their logo.
Yeah, the Kentucky Colonel says UK will retire the logo featuring the silhouette of Memorial Hall next semester. It'll be replaced with this logo, which is already in use by UK Athletics.
And speaking of UK athletics, the Kentucky Wildcats are in New York City to face the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Saturday's game is part of the CBS Sports Classic. You can watch the game at 3:30 right here on WKYT, followed by the Wildcat wrap-up.
Now, your zone-by-zone forecast with meteorologist Micah Harris.
Well, we've heard of a couple of reports of a few flurries flying around this morning. I just stepped outside, tried to look. I didn't see any, and that's going to be the case all day long, is that some will see it, some will not. But if you do see it, is it going to be a big issue? Absolutely not. There's nothing that's going to cause any problems out of this morning, this afternoon, or this evening. There is your look across the region, and we're going to be looking for some temperatures to be pretty cold as we track throughout the next couple of days. Here are your currents this morning. We're sitting there in the low 30s, right around freezing at 32 degrees in Danville, Somerset, Frankfort, Lawrenceburg, all the way to the eastern zones, West Liberty. Good morning to you guys in Morgan County, and then you slide down the Mountain Parkway, Wolfe County, Powell County. Things are looking just fine this morning. It's just cold. Over in that region and some of those mountainous regions, heads up, you can see a couple of flurries there too. And you can see that showing up on these particular models. You see this right around that Estill County and also Lee County line. Remember, that's a model. That doesn't mean right there it's going to happen, but that's just one particular model. Then watch as we slide into your afternoon. Temperatures don't really rise or fall that much. I mean, we're talking maybe 2 to 4 degrees from what you see this morning and feel this morning. But then we get into the afternoon, that's going to be the case. But watch this, a couple more blips show up there on this particular model that, once again, we just can't rule out. You see here and there, I mean, that's just going to be the case. None of this is going to be heavy. It's just a few flurries, kind of put you in the Christmas mood. Check this out. Did you know the last time we had consecutive days of 39 degrees or below was actually back in early March. It was March 5th and 6th. That was over 9 months ago. I mean, that's a long time, especially being in November and December. I mean, it's one of those times. It's just unusual for us. 36 tomorrow, that will be back-to-back days, including today. And then Sunday, we're sitting there around 45 degrees. That's going to be your high there on Sunday. The difference from today and tomorrow, not so much the temperatures, it's really going to be about the cloud cover. So things are looking pretty good as we slide off into your weekend, looks-wise, but feel-wise, Rebecca, it's going to be pretty much the same. Just very, very chilly air in the forecast there as we slide toward your weekend, too. So not much changing. and that feel. You need the jacket. A lot of people going shopping. Remember, this is the last weekend to do that before we hit Christmas. Christmas next week. Just unbelievable.
I'm not ready.
7 days away.
I haven't done my shopping.
I know. I'm not ready either. It seems to fly by when you get a little bit closer.
Got to get on that eventually. Each morning we bring you weather and traffic. Here is a look at what is happening out on the roads right now. You know, it's looking pretty good. Not too shabby out there.
Really is a lot of green on there, meaning normal travel times, and we have no reports of any major problems this morning. If we have those cities around us, if you're heading into Lexington this morning, again, a pretty normal ride in, about 32 minutes or so out of Richmond. Winchester, you can get here in less than half an hour, and Nicholsville, just a 14-minute commute this morning. So everybody be careful. Seatbelt on. Know that there are going to be crowds out there shopping.
Yeah, packing your patience.
I would think tomorrow, both today and tomorrow, be very busy.
Be nice on the roads, people.
The malls and the shopping centers. All right, and be nice. It's good advice. WKYT this morning on your Fridays, just getting started. A lot more news on the way. It's now 6:11.
The wife of a famous golfer is okay after getting crushed by LeBron James. Look at that. Yikes. That story from Cleveland in 6 minutes.
This morning, a friend of one of the San Bernardino attackers faces gun and terror-related charges. I'm Don Champion with the latest on the investigation coming up.